Hello.
Joyce is here this morning. Ron Rasmussen's here this morning.
Check. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's working.
Ron, are you there?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah,
Cool.
I can hear
We
you.
can hear you.
Are you feeling better?
Yep.
Good, that's good.
Okay, so your PowerPoint. Oh, it's on there too?
We're in a U today. You're missing this big event. We've shaken it up.
I'm still in jail.
How much longer?
Today's my 10th day, so.
Okay, wow.
I already read it. That was already on the.
Scroll down. There you go. 325, 22.
Yeah. Some power.
I know Steve is too.
Oh, yes.
Will this work for you? Yep. Okay, so we'll just do a share screen and.
And you can put it back up. There they are. We've got two Zoomers today. Hi, Joyce. Still have 6 minutes. That was Tracy. So we still have 5 minutes for another 15 people to race into the parking lot and join us until we start. And Gary shook it up today and left our tables how they are, so it's a little fun Friday today. Well, you're outside the loop.
Brian and I are quarantined. Yeah, that's true.
We got one more. Welcome, Chris Vallow.
No, what is it?
You do kind of have the whole table to yourself, though. It's like a school board meeting.
So far, somebody's gonna show up and screw that up.
You want to borrow my gavel? You want to borrow the gavel?
No, I've had enough.
That's what on July, the first Friday in July, I'm sleeping in. That's when Chris becomes president.
I'm gonna head to work.
Work? You don't need to go to work yet. I'll write you a note.
Mike Snow's been hammering me with projects.
Wait a minute. Mike Snow.
Mike Snow.
Mike Snow, Chris needs an hour off this morning. Yes. He's here. He's doing the best work.
I'm supposed to be getting paid.
You working?
There you go.
Okay, bye, Chris. Thank you. Will you be back to break us back down?
Yes, I will be here. Yes. I'm also taking some vacation.
Vacation? You bought a house. You can't go on vacation.
I know, trust me.
Okay. Okay. 3 minutes. Till we start. Unless you guys want to start rolling early. Yeah. Oh, one more. We got one. Welcome. Welcome.
He's back.
Good to see everybody. How's it going?
Excellent. We've just been waiting for you.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna start the meeting until you came.
No, we're waiting. And it's not like you're last one in. We still have 3 minutes, so it's anyone's game for last one in, fine.
Now I feel bad for saying stars.
It's all good. Oh, we got another one. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, everyone. Amy has arrived. We can start in 2 minutes.
So far, she's the last one in.
2 minutes, 2 more minutes to see who else shows up. We've got an iPhone. Kendra, are you behind the iPhone?
Go ahead.
Good morning, James.
It could be. You could be built backwards.
You just need to get turned around and go back down to 89. And you want to go south number 4 and then the other direction.
That's good though. Yeah, and they have great food there.
I wasn't sure if I was going the wrong direction to pick up the last two, so I thought I got off track again. I'll get turned around again. Thanks, Laura.
That's because she's so sick.
Good morning, Jim. Okay, one more awkward minute.
Set of buildings too. We'll end this driveway, stop right here, and then
We made it. 7:30. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for coming this morning in your U. You are looking amazing this morning. Thank you. I appreciate you.
What have you been drinking?
Amelia's amazing high test coffee. Watch out for that one pot because it leaks everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, so good morning. Let's call to order. And our Sergeant of Arms, would you like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance this morning?
Why wouldn't I?
You will love it. It's amazing. Here it is.
To the left.
Other side. There's a real one.
There's a real one.
Oh, there's a real one today.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, let's do the four-way test, everybody.
Is that the four-way test?
I was recording.
You have the same kind of debacle that we did last?
It's never a debacle. It's practice.
Hey!
There-
True.
There will
It's moving, but looks pretty heavy from 9 to 204.
be. James, can you mute, please?
Thanks, Ken.
James.
Okay, thank you.
James, can you mute? There he is. Okay. Although we do love insider class information.
All
Okay,
right,
ready?
let's do this first.
Is it true?
Is it fair? Fourth.
To all concerned.
Fifth.
Fun.
Sixth.
Beer.
Beer or bacon?
Beer, bacon, fun, corn. Coming up on corn, you guys. Corn and Coin Quest tickets. All kinds of cool stuff. Okay, do we have any guests here today? Would you like to introduce your guest? Speed Racer?
Are you asking for guests?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, then I will rise to
The occasion?
introduce to you Lori's sister.
Thank
And her friend Dennis. They're from we're having a family kind of get together.
So are they trying to rescue you?
Well, they've already done that.
Oh,
Okay, all right, so that's my guess.
Thank you,
So I would just like to add
Carrie.
that,
Carrie.
you know, whenever
Welcome.
Dad sends money and I say that, you know, my sister's happening here.
Sorry,
Don't mention it. Yeah.
you're gonna be moving in with Lori.
I know.
Lori's been involved. Okay, good morning. Any other guests?
Yes, I have a guest. This is my mother, Judy. We are having a mother-daughter weekend and having a ton of fun already.
That's so great. Welcome, Judy. Thanks for coming. We all know Judy. Good morning.
Good morning, and I brought a guest, Dan Tito, he's our CTE director, and he's actually.
Perfect. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you.
This-
Career and technical education. You're welcome.
This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good presentation today. Okay, so on birthdays, anniversaries, Rotary anniversaries, we have John Spencer today, March 25th. Happy birthday, John Spencer. I think he's still in South America. They probably can't hear me. I can't believe he's not zooming in. But happy birthday, John Spencer. No wedding anniversaries from today until next Thursday. No Rotary anniversaries. Yeah, that's kind of lame. That's all we got. No report from me. No report from Ken. Lori, you're up. Treasurer's report.
Well, money's still looking good and still have some dues coming in, so I appreciate that. And all good.
We do have a pretty healthy list of people that owe dues. So if you don't know if you're paid current, please contact Lori or Gary, or I saw the list, and let's get those paid, because the people on there probably don't know.
And the other thing I just thought of is that we have the Rotary, the Assembly, Rotary Assembly in Canada on.
9. Yep, Gary's gonna give a report, and hopefully
Okay,
we'll get a group together to go.
because I have a case for 5, and I don't want to waste money.
taking
Yes.
all my.
You just scooped him. You just scooped Gary.
Sorry, Gary.
All good. Okay, Gary, would you like to present your secretary's report?
Sure. The next Rotary Board meeting is April 21st at Brian's Lodge. Are you guys misbehaving over there? Are you two?
They need to be separated.
About the board meeting.
Oh.
About what you're bringing for dinner?
Boy, what a save, Amy. Way to go.
Amy, she's had Amelia's coffee this morning too.
Yeah, yeah.
On the
You
ball.
have, haven't you? The next meeting of the Rotarians in Action is on Tuesday, April 7th. And following up on what Lori took away, District 50/50 Club Assembly is on April 9th, and it's in Surrey, BC. It's at the college up there that we have gone to, many of us have gone to over the years prior to the pandemic.
Is an easy drive.
It's an easy drive.
A beautiful drive.
It's a great way to get some training in anything from membership to whatever position you might hold. We pay for 5 members, whether they go or not. So we need 5 members to go, I think.
And it's not only the money, I mean, which is the thing, but it's a really great day. There's a ton of training. Really, it's the people that you meet. I mean, you hear about projects other clubs are doing, and it's just super cool people that are gonna give you the energy to come back and do cool things in our town.
And we have, from time to time, we've gone up in just one car or something like that, or caravaned up and made it kind of a fun day, so.
Yeah.
It's from 8 till 3 o'clock, so obviously it's gonna be an early leave from here, probably 6. There in time and everything like that, so.
What do you need to get across the border?
Again, Gary, where is it gonna be?
In Surrey, BC. At the, I'm gonna say this wrong, but the Kawantlin Polytech University, and that's where it's been at for many years. And then following up on Rochelle, if you haven't paid your dues, please pay them, because I'm gonna send out a reminder this week.
Not a reminder. Whoa, a reminder.
Yeah, and he's overpaid his dues for the next 20 years, so
A big money job.
Paranoid about
That's it.
Yeah, we could put you in the paper as being behind Finley.
that. No, no.
Just keep paying ahead, Steve.
Somebody here paid my dues. I have my suspicions. Thank you, by the way.
Miss-
I just want to add that I have 3 seats available in my car for going up to the assembly. Okay, I have 2 seats available in my car.
Who's the other? Chris? Here.
I'll probably go.
Okay, let me write a list here. Okay, Lori, Gary. What's your name again? Chris. Okay, and I want to go too. Okay, we've got 4. We need one more person with a pulse.
And I can't squeeze the 3rd person.
Yeah, that's the thing too. What do we need to get across the border? Because my passport expired.
Your passport and your proof of vaccination.
So if I don't have a passport, am I staying home?
You have an expanded license.
You do? It's COVID. I had nothing.
It has to
You
be
can
on
get
passport
it,
you
you get it
can
back.
take also. You guys should probably Google that.
Because our car will be full of that. Okay, so I'm probably out then because I wouldn't. What is it today? End of March. Yeah, I'm not going to get my passport back in time to go there. Yeah, it expired during COVID. Okay, so I'll put a big old question mark next to it. Okay, so now we need 1, possibly 2 more people. You're looking
April
for
the
fun.
9th?
April 9 is a Saturday.
All day.
And it is really cool. It's a beautiful drive. I've gone several times. You leave here, crack it on. It's beautiful going up to the border, and it's easy. I think it's maybe 30 minutes across the border-ish.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, easy parking. The facility's beautiful. Community college-esque.
Border Patrol.
There's toffee everywhere.
I think I had something going April 9th.
Okay, well, let us know. So we've got 3, possibly 4, which is awesome. Okay, President-elect Chris Vallow, do you have a presentation this morning or a report?
No, I have none, nothing.
Nothing.
Other than
Zip.
we're moving quite along the right way. We got 3 months to go to get some things figured out, so it's looking pretty good. So keep your thoughts in mind. If you have any events or thoughts like that, let me know.
We can't hear up here.
You can't hear.
Who said that?
Lance did.
Lance did.
Great, I don't think you can see me either. Anyhow, we're still moving forward with talking to people, and if anybody has an inkling to fill a position, let me know, and we can have a discussion about that. So also events coming up and things of that sort, events and applications for people that want to apply for money, then let's get that going too. So we want to be rocking and rolling here.
We like that. And that's a good reminder too, that if you do know of nonprofits or projects in the community, we've only received 1 application so far for the big money. So everybody needs to reapply this year. We're not just gonna write checks and send them out. So we've been trying to get that word out, but if you know of people that haven't received money in the past, that would be even more amazing, even though, we love the ones we always support, but we're always looking for new projects and new nonprofits. If you've got them, throw them in let them know to applications on. You do?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it
It would
good?
be the
Beer?
No, it's the
Keg?
playground up at Skyline.
Roundup?
Playground.
Oh, playground.
Playground at Skyline, similar to what we did with Highland, but Skyline's probably, as far as the playground, is in the worst shape in our district. And it's not something that we set aside money for. So, working with Skyline PTA right now, but there's a lot of need. And so we talked about this yesterday in our construction group. And talked about Rotary maybe being a possible partner in that, so.
Awesome. That's really awesome.
Would
Yeah,
there be
write it up.
hands-on for
Can I
us?
ask you a quick question?
Could
When you
be,
talk about
yeah,
the dollars,
pieces of that,
the
yeah.
monies that you'll give, is it the same as like sponsoring? Like when Lake Stevens Growing, you're like, oh, we'll go to like sponsor.
No, it's general donations. It's, sometimes it's not a projects, but it's, like we give to the senior center and they put it in their general fund, right? Like Stevens Education Foundation, they put it in the general fund, but we know what they spend it on is, awesomeness.
Yeah.
It's with those kind of things. Or if it's project, right? They can make an application too, and the application's on our website. Gary and James made sure that it's available to everybody. Yeah. Any more questions? Free money? Free money. Okay, so moving on, we have Don is in Mexico. Is he? Yep, not here today. Brian Ruiz, Community Services.
So we did, we cleaned the tree wells at the skate park last Saturday in the rain. So thanks to everybody that came out and helped with that. It was actually kind of trying to figure out if we were really gonna do it or not, if anybody was gonna show up, and everybody did, and signed up, so thank you.
And who was that?
What's that?
Who was that?
Yeah, Chris, Gary, Lance,
James,
Kyle.
And
And
Joyce
then-
and I.
Joyce and
Nice.
Tracy brought
Yeah.
coffee and donuts. That was great. It was warm.
Linda brought
Joyce
her
brought the coffee
Linda
donuts.
brought-
Nice job, you
your
guys.
nephew came too, or your
grandson.
My grandson came for 1 hour.
Hey, he didn't have 1 hour though. He did.
1 hour's an hour.
He was
Yeah.
hilarious. He was
Yeah,
like,
he
this
did.
is not my kind of community service. I said, well, it ain't all roses.
How old is he?
17.
17, and he doesn't like to dig weeds in the
You
rain?
know, he.
But he did tell me, he came up to me and we talked about Interact, and I said, how do you know about Interact? He said, I didn't know about it until last Friday. And I said, what do you mean last Friday? He said, Noah's presentation was broadcast throughout the school.
Oh, wow.
It was?
That's what he
Our
said.
meeting, the actual Zoom meeting that Noah was speaking in was in every room at the school.
That is so awesome. I love that. Good. That was a
So,
good presentation.
no wonder they have 51 plus or more coming to their meetings.
And free pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, is that
No,
everything?
then we've got the elementary interactive walkway that we're gonna start April 2nd. The calendar's on there, you can sign up for that. And then we're gonna kind of play it by ear the following days that we need to do things, because we don't know how long the first part's gonna take. But we're thinking a day or two. This is just prepping everything. And then we lay them down and heat them up. The blood drive, I'm waiting to hear back from Rachel on like some dates that she has. She originally just had one that she kind of had earmarked, and that's not gonna work. So she's just gonna put a couple dates together and get it over to us, and I'll get it over to Ken and see if it fits. The BMX track, talked to Sam Lowe. He's gonna talk to some people in the county. It's gonna be in a couple weeks. I talked to 3 other tracks in the general area, just kind of try to get some feedback from them. I emailed USA BMX to find out what they do, which is normally track design. They'll come in and design a whole track, and also some information on just the other numbers that they have as far as number of riders that go to different races, things like that.
Simmers, can you hear any of that? Oh, perfect. Yeah, good. Thank you, Brian.
Absolutely.
Okay, moving on. International Service, Tracy DeLarme.
Thank you. I have nothing new to report except that now I have a conflict. April 21st is also the IPA meeting, and so I would love somebody who's not on Rotary Board that could attend that meeting in my place. So, or I just give my proxy over to, and it's via Zoom, but it's, I'll tell you, every time I go to one of their meetings, I am completely floored with how much they do. It's a tiny little group.
Is that the international meeting?
Yes.
IPA?
Yeah, International Project Alliance. It's a group of Rotary clubs in this area, mostly north. I think there's one other club further south than Lake Stevens. Each club donates $2,000 a year to be part of it, to be a voting member. And then we do projects in Copan, Honduras. And it's just building the communities, first get them water, sanitation, housing, food, and then we're working on, now we can educate your kids. So it's really, really awesome group.
Yeah, I can do that.
Awesome. I will give you information on that.
April 21st.
April 21st is 5:30 p.m. to 7:30, and it's via Zoom, and everybody's really nice.
What?
I know.
Shocking.
Really nice. Yeah.
Gary, when IPA came and did their presentation, is that on our YouTube channel? That meeting?
Oh.
So
I'll look
when
at
they
that.
came,
Okay.
it's amazing.
Okay.
And their presentation was all about the
idea.
clean water, and.
Yeah, and the presentation was just after the major floods, I think.
Mhm.
And so there was a video of, okay, so this major road washed out. Well, that didn't stop the villagers. they rigged up a zip line, and so you see this mom and 2 kids with bags, and they're, getting her across the river.
Wow.
Like, holy cow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Ron Rasmussen, are you with there? You are. Do you have a membership report?
Nothing new to report.
Okay,
Feeling better?
Today's my last day in jail, hopefully.
Good. Awesome.
pretty nice jail. Okay, Lance, do you have anything on scholarships today?
Well, I wish I could tell you we've received some scholarships, but as of this morning, not one scholarship yet. This is the way that it goes every year. It seems like it comes down to the last week or two. But I'm wondering, Rochelle, if we can do some outreach by the community pages. Is there anybody that can put together a nice little Facebook post about the scholarships that we can forward?
Sure, I think we could find someone to do that. When is the due time?
Okay, so if we can do that, I think that's good. I will do some outreach to Snow Isle today and talk to Kim LaFortune at the high school again. And on Yale, we had a student that was over the age of 18 that wanted to attend. So it was a question to District 5050 about whether she could attend Yale. And I heard back yesterday that she will be able to attend with her classmates, which is great. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the 5050 website is down. Students were trying to register for Yale day before yesterday, and saw that the website was down. The whole website seems to be down. But when I heard back yesterday, they're working on getting that back up. And then to close, thanks to Gary, Chris, and Brian for a fun little project at Joyce's house yesterday. It was great weather. Joyce, don't know if you've been able to try it out yet. It's not quite finished. We've got a few more finishing touches, but it was a good night.
Cool.
That was.
That's awesome. Lance, what's the deadline for scholarship applications?
I believe it's the 9th. I don't have it in front of me right now, but it's we got 2 weeks to go, and we've left room to extend it a week because that's what we've done in recent years too. But let's get it out there by the 9th, and then if we need to extend it, we will.
Awesome.
Kevin and I did mention it to the Interact group of 51 kids when we made our presentation in our wonderful one.
Offering them gold.
I have a question. I have a look at the scholarship. I did pass it along to someone, and he was hesitant to fill it out because he doesn't have work experience.
You don't need
He's
it.
a musician and he's an athlete and he hasn't had work experience, and he felt uncomfortable even applying.
So go back to them and say, we don't care.
Right.
That's just a line on the app. We're really looking for qualities of a four-way test.
Qualities of what?
The four-way test.
Oh, the four-way test. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Make this beer.
Thank you.
Kendra? Kendra,
I am here.
good morning. Do you have anything on programs this morning?
Nothing. I just want to say I'm really grateful to our speaker today for jumping in super last minute and saving my butt. And also looking forward to next week, and I hope I can attend in person because it's Michael Beezer who's created the Lake Stevens app. And I think that speaker is going to be super cool too.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's really community oriented, and that app is amazing. If you don't have it, just go to your app store and download Lake Stevens community app. And you can go in, you can see all kinds of services, and there's community service opportunities that we can put on there. It's all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. And then city stuff too. Okay, moving on. You're up, Sergeant at Arms.
Really?
You are up.
Oh, man.
And you have 8 minutes.
I have 8 minutes?
8 minutes, go slow.
All right, let's have ourselves a little drawing.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm starved.
Guest speaker, would you mind
0031450.
450.
Oh, that's me.
All right.
Congratulations.
That's a good game.
Lori, what's our pot up to? 43. Rolling.
All right, everybody. I'm feeling a little cranky today. I'm feeling cranky.
No way.
Oh, man.
Cranky with a smile.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Sergeant.
Good morning, good morning.
And our Zoomer.
Oh yeah. Hi, Zoomers. How you doing? So we're gonna go old school today, and
Don't
we're
say
gonna-
old.
old school. We're going old school.
Don't say old. No old.
All right, here we go.
Early.
Pins and badges. If you don't have a pin, or if you're not wearing your badge, that's a buck.
Wow.
Didn't get one.
It was planned that way.
Yeah.
It's a little, that's our side revenue.
Doing good. All right. Oh, okay. There we go. How about up there?
Pins and badges.
Okay. Who was the last one in
Jack's got a hat.
before the bell?
No, I heard. You heard
Way to go, Ken.
How about after the bell? Did it come in after the bell?
After the bell, no. Everyone was in their seat and ready to roll.
All right. Okay. If you are the Lake Stevens Rotary Club president, you owe $1.
Not $1. I'm a Venmoer, but I'll write that down.
All right. During the discussion, the meeting earlier, I heard it sounded like there was a good deed that was done yesterday at Joyce's. Is that what happened?
I heard that.
Who
Yeah, I heard that too.
who helped with that? And then what was the deed?
Well, we kind of did a little construction project.
Demolition first.
Did you?
Demolition first.
You know, that's funny. Lance, I think Lance was part of it, right?
He organized it.
And Brian.
And Brian and Tracy were
Brian.
involved?
I
Tracy.
was involved on Saturday with Joyce.
Ah,
Yeah, so.
She supplied
that's
lunch
right.
for us.
That's right. You know, there's a law
Of the universe.
that no good deed goes unpunished.
Boom. Hey, Buck.
You were horrible.
That's a dirty deed.
I will Venmo in. I'll Venmo.
Did you call me about your shirt?
Oh!
Uh-oh, twinsies. You just called yourself out, Gary.
If you are wearing the same shirt.
What about and pants? He's got jeans on too.
Oh, jeans too? Oh,
If
shoot.
you're wearing the same pants and the same jeans.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, if you're wearing.
We don't want to see your
Wait a
underwear,
minute.
Gary.
Look at how old those look like. These look new.
Too bad.
You also have jeans on. Anybody? Jeans?
Jeans.
All right.
Hey, that's jeans.
Fine. I'm gonna have to budget it. Jeans. Oh, we got more jeans.
These are black pants.
All righty. Hey, Ken, can you
Keep track.
give me a hand on a good find or something?
Well, sure. I could give you a hand on a good find. All right, I'm gonna do something real quick, okay? I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna point to you real quick, okay?
Don't point because it's too loud.
With my elbow, because then it's not a
You're a
point.
loud pointer.
And then when I point to you, you just say what high school you went to, real quick, okay?
South Whitby.
Yeah, it took a while.
Turner Bears,
What?
Kansas City.
What high school you went to? What high school?
Caveman.
Whatever. Shortcrest. That's Luna.
Cascade.
Cascade. Mariner.
Like Stevens.
Woo!
Blanchette. Blanchette. St. Francis,
Lake Stevens.
Lake Stevens, Auburn, yeah, cool.
Jackson.
Jackson High School, Jack C. Hayes, Hazen High School, Cashmere,
Orcas Island.
Cashmere.
Hey.
Now,
No one's in the
two
rural
high
reformatory.
schools- which two people went to the same high school? Okay, we both owe $1. I'm paying for you.
Lake Stevens.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, Lake Stevens. What about the Zoomers? Ken? Ken.
Johnson and Mariner, that's the same district.
Oh,
no, it's not.
Hey, Ken,
Okay, Amy wanted to give up $1.
we have a whole revenue stream.
Wait a minute,
right
I got
here.
another fine. Oh, that's right. High schools, everybody. What high school did you go to?
Bucklefield,
What?
Bothell,
Marshfield,
Marshfield.
Whitney M. Young Junior Senior High School.
Shoreline. Blanchette.
Wait a minute, we had two shorelines, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Blanchette.
Blanchette, that's two Blanchettes. You owe $1 and you owe $1.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, he turned off his phone. Good job.
Ron?
I was a wealthy.
Bothell,
Awful,
I mean, your
okay.
parents were.
Joyce? Horace Mann High School in Boston.
Are you asking? I can't hear anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Joyce,
okay.
what high school did you go to?
Who?
She can't hear us.
Oh.
Ask her one more time.
Joyce, what high school did you go to?
St. Joe in Texas.
In Kentucky? Okay. Well, we didn't have a match for that. All right. Well, that's all I have one more time. Remember the old
It's
Paul
fine.
Olive Jergens commercial where, you know, well, yeah, but, you know, gee, Mrs. Johnson, I thought you were Dale. That's what you two remind me of. You look just like your daughter. I think that's a fine. Fine.
All right.
Bye.
There we go.
Bye.
Okay, Mom, fine. I'll let it go again.
Oh, this has been a great morning.
That's all I got.
I am so happy about what just occurred. I think we're gonna switch over to Happy Bucks, don't you think?
I feel very happy about that.
Would you go first, please?
I am happy about this jacket. This is my Rotary jacket. And you all should have one. It's amazing. It's from Russell Hampton. It's cozy. It's got a zipper. Look it. Hello, wind. $60 on the Russell Hampton website. Everyone should have one. That's amazing.
You can't go wrong.
No, I love it. It's perfect for voting season.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Yes, it is. Coming soon.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna move back here.
Has your boss been hard on you this week, Brendan? Has your boss been hard on you this week?
Kind of a jerk, really. I mean, I've complained many times, but it's not getting me anywhere.
We should have a meeting.
I'm super happy. My family had an amazing week. On Tuesday, we sat in front of City Council and our 3-story building project was presented. And Brian and I spoke and we crossed our fingers and we got really good compliments and support, it feels like. So, because there was hundreds of thousands of hours, dollars spent just to get us to this place. So grateful, so excited. And then last night, got together with all of the YMCA's of Snohomish County, and the grand total raise was $1.1 million. Yeah, we have a little bit more work to do, so there'll be actually some fun events in Lake Stevens. I'll be sure to share with you all. But it was just an amazing week for everyone.
Nice.
especially
The Lou's had a good week.
Yes.
Pay up.
That's right.
Come back here.
Oh, you remembered me.
Poor Lori sits in the corner every week. Maybe we should relocate the treasurer's table up here so everyone has to come up here and check in.
Yeah, it wasn't president, always wanted to be in front.
Like sit behind me like on the TV, like at the White House.
Okay, so thank you for remembering me, and this is for my sister Carrie being here, and her friend Dennis, and the cute little dog
turn. Zoomers, you go.
All right, I got a happy 20. We had a successful Sherwood Gala, and my job is to sign all these acknowledgements to all of those of you who participated. So happy 20. Thank you all.
How much did you guys raise, Lance? Do you want to talk about that?
Little over $61,000, and there's still opportunities to give. So thanks.
Every auction.
Yep, I've got a great plaque for the Lake Stevens Rotary that the next time I attend in person, I'll bring.
That's awesome.
Rochelle, I've never heard you say the word "I lost."
I've never heard it either. Like it took a while. I didn't really understand what it meant until. Yeah, I totally lost all of them.
Joyce.
Yeah, I would like to donate 50 for this wonderful group of guys that came and did my whatever it is, where I could get up in the hair. So they were fantastic, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, because that's one thing that I was wondering if I was going to fall through, but I didn't. So thank you very much.
Cool. Nice. Hey, Ron, how about you? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Happy 10.
He's got a happy 10. I just saw 10 fingers.
Good job.
Or he still got his fingers.
How happy are you, Ron?
I Venmoed my $10. I'm
Larry,
happy. I'm getting out of jail today, hopefully.
Congrats. Congrats.
Hopefully. Knock on wood.
James looks like
He sits really weird.
he's running the engine room.
I think he's on the ferry.
You're happy. James is happy. He's busy and happy and good. Jack, how about you? You're pretty busy, I bet you, these days.
Yeah, I try not to experience any emotion until the end of tax season.
Yeah.
I'm sure your wife enjoys that.
Cool.
I like your hat.
See you happy now. And then Larry, you're looking pretty happy.
It's prickly.
Why?
It's Larry's birthday today.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I know.
According to Green Valley, Arizona rules, when you hit 75, you're in the old group.
We don't say old at Rotary, Larry.
This is a very depressing birthday.
Oh. Well, you don't look 75.
Is that because it's going to cost you money?
Yeah. Hey, Larry, I don't make the rules. I just live by them. Yeah, you got to pay.
You're only when you're 75 then.
Or you and the Zoomers can sing. What would you like?
Well, I'll pay $10 so nobody sing.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
We'll take it.
It's Chris's birthday on the 22nd this week too, and he's.
What is going on with our Rotary website
Chris.
birthday list, James Monroe?
Hey, Chris. Hey, iPhone.
Yo.
Hey, how you
There he
doing?
is. Good morning, Chris.
How are you?
Oh.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there.
Good.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
Excellent.
Hi,
Happy birthday.
Amy. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I sent $35 in. I'm after a surgery, a rush to the ER, another surgery, 7 days in the hospital, feeding tube, antibiotic tube. I'm glad to be home and just trying to get on the right right path of healing. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Good.
Well,
I normally just don't hang in bed with the guns out, right? That's not a normal activity for me on a Friday morning.
We love you. Wow. Well, we
Thank
hope
you.
And if you do, really honestly, if you need anything, call Gary.
I already told him I'm stopping by a little later.
Thank you all.
All right. You take. What's that?
We should sing happy birthday to him.
Why wouldn't we? Hey, Chris, we're gonna sing happy birthday to you and Larry. So here we go.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris and Larry. Happy birthday to you.
And John Spencer.
And many more.
You don't get my $10 now.
What?
I said I'd pay $10 if you didn't sing. Or scratch that.
We did. I thought I heard that. Maybe not.
I was in Venmo ready to push the button, but not now. That was awful.
I'm happy that, I'm sorry. I'm happy that KU is playing tonight. Sorry, Gonzaga.
I'm a sick man. That's okay, we'll win.
Well, I've got a few happy dollars here. The first one is our Gee Whiz Investment Club, which is made up mostly of Rotarians.
But no girls.
Is very, very profitable. We have
Without girls.
Of $140,000.
Without any girl input.
200 if you let us girls in.
Yeah. And we bring snacks.
Okay, and another money-related dollar is that yesterday I got word that my Tesla has gone up in value.
Who told you that?
As a used car today, it is worth over $61,000.
Sell it.
So that's worth a happy dollar. And my last happy dollar is for my daughter and her friend coming to visit.
Whose name is
Carrie.
Hey, Carrie, you forgot. How quickly they forget.
But you did move up from Lori's sister to my daughter.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy that I moved up from Lori's sister to my daughter, and I'm also happy I drove the Tesla all around town with Mom yesterday. We didn't hit anything.
I should put in $1 for that.
Just $1?
I'm happy it's Friday. It's good to be around great people.
All right.
100%.
Here's a happy dollar. I got to take my son to Central, but he did not like Ellsberg. He thought it was
Yeah,
town.
too
Going to WSU next week. I have a bad feeling he might.
That's a small town
Anyway.
too.
Here is another happy dollar. Good to see you, Judy. It's been a while, so a happy dollar here. It's been 35 years, so I'll give a little stuff about Tracy. Tracy and I did play hooky one time while in high school. Yeah.
Oh, you're busted, Tracy.
Probably her idea. I don't know.
You up the smoking area?
It was my car. Yeah, it was my car. Oh, and another happy dollar. Well, no, in fact, Tracy and I probably broke a lot of cruising laws in the city of Everett. Yeah, probably did. Yeah.
I thought I had raised an angel.
Right.
Nice try.
It was
I know.
sweet.
I felt very good because it was Tracy, Kim, and there was some other very good-looking young women, and then being a nerd, so we were cruising down Everett, and I was like really proud of myself because I could tell my buddies next week. But we're at a stoplight, and they all turned to me because there was this car full of guys, and they're like, "Oh, crouch down, Steve, crouch down."
All right, I have a couple of happy bucks. One is a little unknown, but she tell me if she knew I told you guys, but I took Bev to emergency at Providence on Tuesday night, non-life threatening issue, diverticulitis or something like that.
Oh,
and she's been there. She's going through a procedure this morning, and she should be out this afternoon. And she's got the greatest of spirits. So I've got to give a lot of credit to Everett Clinic. She went into the walk-in at 3 o'clock, came out at 4:30. They talked to her all through the night, called her back several times. And 11 o'clock said you need to go to the emergency. So I'm really thankful for that. And then that's still a happy note because she's going to be in good health. And then yesterday we had a great time. 3 supervisors and 1 worker. You know how it goes. And we had a great time.
Hey, Gary,
Yeah.
let's give it up to those Providence nurses. 7 days I had in that hospital, I was treated remarkable. So I heard she's at Providence, so I can say with a high level of confidence, she's in wonderful care.
Yeah, she's got a couple of nurses, Mondi or something like that. That's really been great with her. So.
I'm happy today is Friday. I get to spend 1.5 hours at the senior center. Have the fellowship of all the senior center staff. And thank God for that.
I Venmoed $10 to cover my fines and to say, I'm looking forward to hanging with Mom this weekend. And here's $1 for you, Joyce. We brought coffee. She bought the coffee and donuts, and I just drove her. And we only stayed for like 20 minutes, and then it was too cold. So then we went home on Saturday. And then we bought we made lunch, and all the guys came over to Joyce's house and warmed them up, got some towels, and a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody.
Good stuff. Anybody else?
I'm happy to report that I found a rental where I can keep my horses with me at home. So I'm moving at the beginning of April.
That's so awesome.
I know. It was really hard to find, so I was so thankful.
It's not hard, it's impossible.
It really is.
Good job, that's amazing. Wow.
Well, I'm happy. We're going to go tour the University of Washington campus tomorrow with Colin O'Brien.
And your checkbook.
That's going to be awesome. Go Huskies.
Yeah, go Huskies.
My home is Miller Hall 103. That was my home away from home for 3 years. So,
really?
Yeah, you can go visit that.
I will.
Miller Hall. It's right in the quad there. Yeah.
Mine was a cafeteria.
Mine was Dick's Drive-In and cafeteria.
Yeah.
Right.
And just happy to be here. Good to see everybody. Good to see people's faces. Have a
Yeah,
great
for
weekend.
sure. Okay, thank you, Sergeant of Arms. Should think about going pro. Okay, so our presentation today, so we are going to run over because it's 8:15. So if you need to leave, we get it. But we do want to hear Dan's presentation. Dan is the director of the district's career and technical education,
Yeah.
which you take it back 50 years when I went to high school,
Vocational
it's home ec.
home ec. Yeah.
But
That's
you,
one of
but
those.
you add tech and career and really cool stuff on top. So this is gonna be a good one, you guys, but if you do have to go, we totally get it.
Well, when I was at FFA in high school,
FFA,
yeah,
back in the day.
Future Farmers of America.
I was in it too.
Yeah, see,
Whidbey Island, right here.
South Whidbey had an excellent chapter.
I had a cow. I did. Black one.
Sometimes. Cancel there, just do desktop. Okay. Share desktop. Click the highlight. Yep. Share. And then.
So many buttons. Hey, well, good morning, everybody. My name is Dan Tidor, and I'm the Director of Career and Technical Education here in the Lake Stevens School District. I'm excited to be here this morning to share with you my passion, career and technical education, and amazing things we're doing here in the Lake Stevens School District. So first, I want to start with this. This is kind of the model that and the philosophy that we follow in career and technical education. So really, our courses are not only preparing students to enter into the workforce, but they're also preparing students to go directly into college. So we have our career and college readiness model here. And we can see that this model, if we start with the green, CTE, career and technical education, has always been based in that hands-on application, right? We've already heard it today, right? The shop, the hands-on opportunities where students just get to learn with their hands. really the best way to learn, I think. It's really project-based where students are learning both technical and soft skills. If we go down to the blue here, one of the main important concepts of our CTE programs is extended learning. So not only learning about stuff in class, it's about applying what they've learned outside into the community and being able to provide those services when needed. So things that we are able to do, we have community service learning opportunities that we pursue through career and technical education. And then we also have some competitions, we have leadership opportunities and more. And then really our classrooms are always, the rigor of our classrooms is a high academic rigor. We're always making sure that we're pursuing the next opportunity for students when it comes to academics. And then when our industry standards, that's the other component of our CTE courses. That's really important. We have to align to current industry standards. So when we're talking about a course, we need to make sure that it's current, it's relevant, and it's going to provide students opportunities to enter into their workforce. So some other components on the outside, those are really just like Carl Perkins is our federal, it's our grant program that we use through career and technical education. We provide district-wide plans. We have a 4-year plan each year that we develop and we add to, obviously. We have our advisory committee. So we have a general advisory committee and then we have program-specific advisory committees. And I'd be happy to invite any one of you to be a part of our advisory committee. We use community and industry input to shape our programs. So this is really an awesome opportunity for you all to get involved. And then really certified teachers. CTE requires extra certification because it's not only a teacher that's in the room, it's an industry specialist. So we need to make sure that they have that industry relevant experience. So I just want a little bit of information about, because a lot of the information I'm going to get to here in just a second, it's pretty heavy. And so what I want to do is just kind of organize it a little bit for you. So really, if you start on the federal side and how we kind of organize our classes, they start with a national cluster, and that national cluster breaks down into career pathways. And then from that career pathway, it breaks down into a specific CTE course. So for us at the state level, we start actually with the program area. Then that program area breaks down into that national cluster. And then from the national cluster, the career pathway again. And then from the career pathway to the CTE course. So an example here in Lake Stevens, program area would be Family Consumer Sciences. The national cluster is Education and Training. The career pathway is Teaching and Training. And then the CTE course is Careers in Education, which is an amazing course. It's a 180-hour course. It's actually a college and a high school course, so students can earn college credit while experience and doing an internship. So right now, all of our careers and education students are actually in schools doing interns with actual teachers right now. So pretty cool opportunity there.
And a lot of them come back and actually teach.
And actually teach, yeah.
So we have a self-perpetuating kind of organization. So it's great.
Big one pass.
Okay. It's really the gold standard, isn't it? Like when I have clients that are young teachers or in that field, they all want to get back into the Lake Stevens School District.
Yep.
Especially if they went here, but everybody wants to teach here.
Good place to be.
Yeah.
So there's a handout coming around. This is all of the courses that we offer through career and technical education. Sorry, the print is so small, but in order to get it on a single piece of paper like that, I got to do what we can. So again, how we organize our courses is we start with that program area. So you'll see that we offer 5 different program areas here in Lake Stevens School District. There is a 6th program area available in the state of Washington. It's also known as the agriculture program area. One thing I'll be working on for sure to get here to Lake Stevens, not only because I'm a former Aggie myself, and I taught ag science for 9 or 10 years in the high school and collegiate system. But really, I know how important agriculture is. I mean, we're all eating, we're all wearing clothes, right? So it's important that we have those aspects. But the best thing is I get to highlight the programs that we do have here. And we have some pretty incredible programs. We have amazing teachers, and we have a really great set of students that go through our programs. So this document you can see here has to do with our CTE graduation pathways, and I'll talk about those a little bit more. But first, I want to give a shout out to all of our counselors at every single school that has to deal with me because I push hard and I want to make sure that we are doing the best thing for our students. Oh, and by the way, I'm the lucky guy that gets hernia surgery on the 18th. So doctors make me wear the mask 24/7 pretty much. So just letting you know that I'm super excited for that on the 18th. There you go. Okay, so as you can see from this sheet here, in our courses and programs, we have Family Consumer Sciences. We actually have 10 courses available right now, and the students have access to 10 college credits through Family Consumer Sciences. We're seeking additional opportunities. We work with Everett Community College, and we also work with a consortium called Pacific Northwest College Credit, and that helps our students gain access to more colleges, which is pretty cool to get college credit within class. And our students are also earning industry recognized credentials like first aid, CPR. They're earning the Serve Safe credentials, which is for chefs and people working in the industry. So really cool industry recognized credentials. In our health sciences program area, we only have 3 courses right now, but that's something we're going to be beefing up over the next couple of years. So right now we offer sports medicine and advanced sports medicine. And then we have a work site learning opportunity for students in health sciences as well. In STEM, we have 8 courses with access to 4 college credits. I know that seems low. It's really, really difficult to get a high school level course articulated to a college level STEM course. So we're working on that partnership right now to make sure we can get more opportunities for students. Skilled and technical sciences, we have 10 courses, access to 41 college credits. And then there's a bunch of industry recognized credentials there as well. May have heard of OSHA. So OSHA 10 is a certification our students will go through, and then they are OSHA certified, which is pretty awesome to go into the workforce. And then we have business and marketing. We have 12 courses, access to 46 college credits, and then we have industry recognized credentials there as well. So I just want to share some data with you as well. So a CTE completer is somebody who has completed at least 2 classes in career and technical education. And here's the great news. 94.5% of our students that were CTE graduate or CTE completer graduated on time compared to 91% of the general population. 87.1% met ELA, so English Language Arts standards. We can see mathematics and science, we did really well as well. And then 65% of our students earned an industry recognized credential. How awesome, right? They just get to go directly into the workforce with a credential already in place. And then the next thing, battery dying, 97.5% of our students earned college credit while in high school. Now, how incredible is that, right? Best thing about earning that college credit while in high school, it's much cheaper. It's about $50 for a student compared to what you pay at a normal tuition and all those other things. It's a really cool opportunity for our students in CTE. There you go. So I want to share some of our success. We've done some pretty cool things. That's my favorite thing to talk about is our students. Really, we do some pretty incredible things here in students. And we are going to continue to pursue more opportunities for our students, especially with the pandemic kind of sliding away. So we're hoping to provide more opportunities as we go. So you can see we have students here from our DECA program. We have our robotics program. We have students in our sports medicine class working with a claymation type of project for modeling the different muscles and different parts of the human system. And then the coolest part that I want to talk about over here is these 3 students to the left. These are all students who attended Caballero Mid High School in our computer science program. Every single one of those students is a national champion in those different areas. So Microsoft Excel 2016, and then Microsoft Word. The coolest thing about all of this is these were mid-high students. They beat out every other high school and community college person that did the same time. So huge wins for us in that one. Miss Karen Columbia, she's awesome. So we're super excited to continue that program. And then just this year alone, we are moving on to the national stage. And I'm excited about that because our DECA students, we won the national gold level standard for our student store, the Code, at the high school. We won the national gold level standard. So we'll have 4 students going back to Atlanta in April for that. Super excited. TSA, which is the Technology Student Association, we had our students receive first place in the robotics competition. So they're going to be able to hopefully go back to Dallas in June for that one. We also had 3rd place in computer-aided design, also known as CAD, and then a national qualifier in our architectural design contest. And FCCLA, which is the Family Community Career Leaders of America, we had students take first place in public policy and advocacy. So these are the people that are going to be legislators and senators in the future. And we took first place at the state level. So pretty incredible opportunities. And then the other great thing is we had a student that was elected to a state officer. So we get to bring our leadership from Lake Stevens to help shape the state of Washington. And hopefully, the other great thing I should mention, one of our advisors, Ms. Dawn Boyden, she won the Master Teacher Award for SCCA for the state of Washington. So super excited to share that news as well. And hopefully they get to go down to San Diego in June to compete at that level as well. Yeah, I don't know, that last slide didn't show up for some reason, but let me just, we saw Ken do. So really, this is like one of my favorite slides. I don't know why it's looking like that, but really we're looking to grow our program strong so we can make our students stronger. That's really what it's about. We want to provide our students skills and opportunities that they don't get anywhere else. We want them to make sure that they know that they have a future, that they have opportunity. I don't think that they can get that anywhere else because they have so much drive and passion and opportunity in CTE. I'm super excited to offer those opportunities for our students and our teachers because it's just so much fun to teach CTE. So that was my day of co-teaching with Kendra Peterson at a couple classes. So that's really fun. So I want to give a shout out to our building principals. They obviously support the work that we're doing in CTE, not only on the building level, but the district level as well. We put a lot of energy into it just because we know that's what's the best outcome for our students. So that's really where we want to concentrate. Behind all of that is pictures. I took the CTE staff this year, at the beginning of the year, and I said, let's get outside. Let's go do something. Let's get off screens and let's go do a training. So we went and did a ropes course on Reno Island for leadership training. It was amazing. You can see people laughing and talking and engaging with each other. I was just like, yes, this is what we want, right? And it's obviously to let into our classrooms this year because you can walk into our classrooms, you can see students engaging with each other, you can see them partnering on work, and you can see them collaborating with their teachers. And it's just a really overall a great learning environment for our students. I think that's it. So I would love to talk to you about CTE all day long. The amazing things that we have, opportunities that we have for our students. But the best part is CTE goes into the community because we have an extended learning component of our courses, which is huge, right? Our Family Consumer Sciences, SCCLA, has been on the South Lake Student Trail doing cleanup. We've donated over 100 dozen cookies and bread loaves to the food bank. We've done service learning opportunities at Ashley Point. There's so many things we've done already this year, even in the middle of a pandemic. And it wasn't always our teachers saying, yeah, let's do this. Our students are the ones that said they want to do it. So that shows the passion and drive that they get from our classes and these opportunities. We don't forget. So please always support CTE. I have business cards here that I'm going to hand out to you, but I would love to connect with every one of you, see how we can help, how we can provide opportunities for our students, how we can get out into the community and support. Like I hear about these amazing things happening, I'm like, my brain is going already this morning, like we could do that, we could do this, like just make this connection because we have students in engineering that have amazing skills on working with tools. We have students in Family Consumer Sciences who can bake and cook and can do all these wonderful things. We have child specialists. We have engineering, manufacturing. We have so many things that our students have access to. So we want to share that with all of you. Thank you for having me today. And here's my business card. I'll leave it up front, but thank you.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. And just
scholarship
I love that.
available, and we would love to have their application.
Probably worth it, more fortunate.
Yeah, we do. But if it comes from other avenues also, because we are having a struggle, maybe it's to apply. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you to Lori, our treasurer in the corner, for bringing breakfast this morning. And next week is Amelia. Looking forward to that. And if anyone's available for breakfast, head on over to the Buzz. And so right over time. So have a great week.
Yeah.